like midnight stars, fox spirits streaming near and far, brewing potions with a mystic flair, twitching through the cyber air. Elixirs bubble as the chat goes wild, ancient wisdom with a playful smile. Mix and match in the alchemist den, from the screen to her loyal friends. Saki's world in pixels and light, fox spirit bringing magic tonight. Potion crafting every day, watch her game the hours away. Mystic herbs and fairy dust, alchemy on screen is a must. Fox ears twitch at every cheer, streaming magic far and near. Virtual potions fill the air, Saki's charm beyond compare. In a digital world she reigns supreme, a fox spirit living the dream. Crafting cures and casting spells, Saki's game, it's clear it sells.
Oh. Hello. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Void. Hi, Bex. Who is else here? Hi, Opie. How are you all doing? It's been so. Oh my god, it's so loud. Oh, holy. Why is it so loud for me? Oh my god. Hi. It's been so long. Oh no. Why is things crashing? No, my VTube Studio froze. Oh my god. There we go. Oh my god. Things are crashing.
Epic stuff.
Thank you. Thank you for that, pet. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you. Oh my god, why are things crashing? My PC is burning. It's on fire. Okay. Oh my god, wait. Is it good now? PC, are you okay? Are you okay? I hope so. Epic stuff indeed. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, that's a way to come back with everything just crashing and freezing. What the dog doing? Hi! Don't let it explode. No. I think we're good now. I think we're good. I hope we're good. Holy, I hope we're good. Thank you so much for the resubs. And Hype Train, let's go! Yee. How are y'all? I'm doing good. Hi. Oh my god, it's been a while. It's been a while and now I'm back. I'm here to disturb your all's peace. Was enjoying DBD. Ooh, nice. You stream for 3 minutes and you already got a Hype Train, right? You guys are crazy, but I love that. Also, I saw the contribution. Thank you so much for contributing to Outlast Part 2. Wow, it's so how far are we with that? Oh, 44%. Wow. Wait, how many? Okay, 17 days left. I still feel pretty safe. Disturb my peace all you want. Okay. Done. Safe. I feel safe, Ellie. It's so nice to be back. Oh my god, I missed this so much. It's been fun. It's been a whole 5 days. Well, since my last stream, it's been more. It's been about a week. Wait, let me check. The last time I streamed was Tuesday, right? I think my PC is actually on fire. Wait. No, my GPU is only on 18%. Damn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's been 6 days. Wow. I think that's the longest I've gone without streaming. What's it mean? You're gonna come after me more when I'm at peace? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come for you and I'm gonna bite you. Okay. So, how was your all's... I guess it's fair to say week. How was your all's week? How was the weekend? I bite back. Naughty. Do you... Okay, I have a question, guys. Quick question, just to get this out of the way. Do you want me to play a game in the background? Or do you want me to just sit here and yap? It's gonna be a short stream. So it's just gonna be like, I don't know, a short game that we have in the background. So yeah. Or I'll just sit here, put on some music and yap. Sit and yap. Okay. I can put on some nice music. Saki, remember when you went to Germany in December to January? That was the long... Oh, right. I went away for 2 weeks. Right. I always forget that because it's like, oh, that's like last year. It feels so weird to think that like I debuted last year. Oh, my week has been good, grinding the DBD and down to sit and yap. Okay. Then we do the yappies. Oh, by the way, Illy, I am in my streaming channel. If you want to join me, feel free to do so. I need to turn down the audio or else my head is gonna break. Now I barely hear myself. Wait, let me figure out how audio works. There we go. That could work. Let's see. Hi, Ellie.
Hi.
Whoa, it's nice hearing your voice again.
Thank you.
It's just been what? A day?
1 day. Yeah.
Shall we spill the tea? I think some people already know, but I don't think everybody knows.
Yeah.
I got to meet the one and only Ellie. I got to meet him. I got to give him the biggest hug.
And I got to meet you, Saki.
He was so wonderful. He's such a sweetheart. And I delivered all the head pets. And some more. Some more for safety insurance.
She did.
Sometimes myself, which has been weird. Oh, I see. It's totally... I feel the same. It's been so quiet in the apartment. Alucardo! Hi!
Alucardo!
Gildius!
Okay.
Hi!
Hi, Julius.
Wow, so many people. Just sitting here yapping. Okay. Calm jazz music. No, wait, which one? Rice. Then I don't get copyrighted. A bowl of rice. Oh my god, I'm sorry, it's so loud. Okay. There we go. How's the audio for you guys? Dun, 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 ba, bum. Okay. Okay, where do I start? Okay, so as you all know, me and Hex were on a little bit of an adventure. We went to NADCON, which is one of Scandinavia's biggest conventions, I actually think. So we started Thursday at... Oh god, when did we start driving? 8 a.m? And we arrived there at 7 p.m? So it's been a drive. I will admit I have been sleeping a lot of the car ride. I am home. Amazing. We need to give a big shout out to Hex because he was he was keeping up with my weird ass all the fucking time, and he was thriving. Like, he was just doing amazing. It was his first con. It was super overwhelming, and dang, he rocked that shit. The weekend has been amazing, Jildias. How has your weekend been? Also, no, I am not. We're not gonna get into that. But yeah. And he was doing the driveys. He was keeping me at bay because I can get quite tiresome. I sometimes don't know when my own limits are, so having Hexter to be like, nah, we're gonna do this now, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna do this. Yes, the boss has spoken. Noko, hi. And yeah, we arrived at the hotel at around 7 p.m. Then we went out to eat some. Oh, Ohana.
Ohana
Mm.
family.
Mm-mm.
Family means nobody.
It's left behind or forgotten. And then we went to get some amazing pasta. The pasta was so good. But I think I ate like half my plate, and I think so did Hex, and we were like both so done. We were so full after eating. I thought I was gonna explode. Oh, I'm glad that I missed you, but the weekend has been great. I got to see my friends again before he goes back to Canada. Wow, that's so great. I'm so happy for you. I'm good, Noko. How are you? I'm proud of you. Thank you. Then we went a little bit into the con just to look around, get our what is it called, like con bands. Like, yes, we have paid for the tickets. I'm doing better. Oh, that's so great. I'm so happy for you. Some of the best pasta I've had, right? And it, like, the restaurant, it looked like so shady from the outside because it looked like more of an attraction than it was like actually a restaurant. So going in there, and it was like a pretty messy interior. And then we got the food and we were like, wow, that's so good. And then we went a little bit into the con, we looked around, we saw a humongous large Stitch. All the pictures of that are, by the way, in the Discord server, feel free to join. Then you can see a lot of pictures. I will try to edit out a lot of the pictures too by the end of the week and post them all there. Then we went back to the hotel and we did the good EPs until my alarm rang at 6 a.m. I feel like Hex hated me a little bit by then. And we went I went to get into cosplay. I cosplayed Mao Mao, the garden party version. And then we went to the con, and the first day was pretty much just us walking around, checking things out, checking art stands, checking everything like that. I liked how it looked. No, I just went back to sleep. Oh, fair. Yeah, you were sleeping. You were doing the EPs. Gotta go. Okay, have a wonderful rest of your day, Noko. Thank you. You only saw one day though, Ellie. You only saw me the second day. So yeah, and the breakfast was actually pretty good too. So that was nice, and we just looked around. We went to a VTuber panel that was like an 18+ VTuber panel, which was like really, oh my god. I will wait for this to be done. I bet the cosplay looked amazing. I felt pretty confident. Okay. I felt pretty confident, especially like there were people coming up to me and being like, "Oh my god, can I take like a picture with you?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." There were so many mamas there, but like I felt so honored for them to take a picture with me. I just hope they never recognize my voice on the internet and know that I'm a streamer. And there are like so many. By the way, the wig, I felt I had to redo a little bit of the wig at the hotel, so I felt like it was so half-assed. But so many people complimented me. Like I was at 6 a.m. I was standing in the hotel bathroom cutting the wig. I felt it was so half-assed, and so many complimented me. So I was like really proud and really happy. But yeah, the VTuber 18 plus panel, holy, it was so unhinged. They were like making a tier list of like all the different kings there is, and then the audience had like to decide as like S tier, A, B, C, or D. And then some of the things were like where even I was like, oh my god, like can you say that? Can you say such things on a convention? The audience was pretty fun though, because they were like, how many girls? I don't want to assume anyone's gender. But I think there are 3 girls. One to where I am a little bit unsure what their pronouns are because I did not ask. So I was like, I don't want to assume anything. You had the best Mama cosplay there, to be fair. No. It was a great cosplay. Oh, thank you. There was so much here in the bathroom, yeah. And like on the last day, the cleaning lady came and she tried to clean some of the hair from the bathroom, but she failed. We even found some Mama here in the car earlier today, as I was like, I don't know how it got there. Character, right? Yes, that's right. That's totally right, Voidy. Rock that real good then. I will see if I can post some pictures if I edit out my face later. Pretty sure without assuming. Like 4 girls, pretty sure without assuming. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. 3 or 4. I don't know. But yeah. There were also a lot of people leaving. And I feel like the main audience... No. The audience that was most vocal were like men in their 20s. And you were like, yep. By the looks of it, I don't want to assume anything, but by the looks of it, they fit an 18 plus VTuber panel. And screaming, there was like, I hope it's okay that I get a little bit more unhinged. By the way, hi Alexius. But it was pretty much, one of them was like, oh, condoms, right? Where would you put those in like a tier list? And they were like, the lowest, we put them like all the way, we don't want that shit. And I'm there like, yeah, I mean, it fits the audience. I felt so bad for assuming, but yeah. I'd love to see the cosplay. I will see what I can do. Go. I'm shy. But yeah, the first day was pretty much just walking around, and we were kind of tired, so we didn't do too much. We went like back to the hotel at around 5-ish, 5 or 6 p.m. And then we went to get some foods. We got some barbecues going on because I was smart and took my barbecue with me. So we got that going for us, and did go to a park and grilled some sausage and some steaks. That was actually so amazing. Swedish people are so damn good at making sausages or like general meat. Oh, it was so good. I was so happy. And then we changed and went to get back to the con because there was a rave going on, and we were like, oh, we at least want to check that out. So we like got our face painted and got like ready for the rave and stuff, and chilled there for a bit. I think we were there till like 12, and then we started heading home back to the hotel. Not being rude, yeah, that was pretty much that. Yeah, there were also like parts where they were like, oh, satisfying the other person, and they were like, nah, we only care about ourselves pretty much. And then you had one guy that was like super political about everything. It was actually pretty entertainment. And then I was like, it felt like I was a lurker in the chat. That's how it felt like. I really enjoyed it. Um, that's wild. It was so wild. And a political guy was like pretty much sitting there. Actually, if you just think about it, it's better if you choose this and this option, because then this and this happens. And I was like, dude, this is like it's a tier list. But that made me break out laughing so hard. Was when like they just said like femboys, and that was like the only thing everybody agreed on, and you just like heard like, yeah, femboys. That was like everybody agreed on that. And me and Dex just looked at each other. I'm like, see, maybe you should go into that genre. You will be popular. Such like lurkers we were. We were hardcore lurkers. Mm. So yeah, we just did that, and I can't be a fanboy. You could be if you take the beard. And then yeah, that was Friday. So Thursday we went traveling. Friday we just hung around, looked around art alleys. I spent money on a Sharky cat. I was so happy. I call him Bao. He's so cute. And yeah, Saturday again, our alarm went like, or we got up a little later. We got up at like 7 a.m. At least I did. And I got ready for my second day of Mau Mau, which was the Moon Fairy version. And then we went to eat breakfast and stuff like that. And then we headed to the con. I think we were there at around 11?
11:37.
11:37, there you hear it. And we had so many issues finding parking. Holy, we had to park so far away. And our feet
Yeah.
already hurt. Like the first day we already walked like, what, 25,000 steps? So like having to walk more, I was like, oh my God, I'm so dead. I don't want to walk anymore. And then we arrived at the con, and me and Tex agreed we need to get a bubble tea. And that's also when I texted Ellie being like, hey, we're at the con. Come find
Yeah.
us. I was like,
Yeah.
let's make this a little hunt. The only thing Ellie knew was I'm cosplaying Mau Mau, Hex has
Mhm.
cat ears on, and we're about to get bubble tea. Or we
Yeah.
are around the bubble tea stand, because at that time we had already gotten some bubble tea. And I was like, we went back to the VTuber room, so we were like walking slowly, looking at everything, and I was like talking to X, being like, if we suddenly see a really tall person running towards us, I bet that's him. And we were like trying to look around, because the only thing we knew about Ali is that he is hella tall.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. So yeah, we just started walking around, leaving hints here and there. And then, oh yeah, there was a guy there with, is it called a megaphone or something? But he was like, everybody who wants to get a free
Oh, yeah.
blow high needs to come to the NADCon sign, because we will take a group picture. And I'm like, a free fucking blow high? Let's go. So we went there, sent Ellie on a wild fox chase. Yeah. It was pretty much when we were like leaving a house. I was like, oh, we're leaving a house right now.
Yeah.
We're heading towards the art gallery, or we're doing this, or we're doing this. And we found out later that he must have walked past us at least like 3 times.
Yeah.
And we,
I think
yeah.
okay. I think one time it was me walking towards the bubble tea stand.
Mm-mm.
Then the second time it was I think it was by what was the store called?
The store? Which
Yeah.
store? Oh,
No,
just the
the one
plushies?
No, the one beside the art gallery.
Oh,
Pressbyrån. Yes.
yeah. Yeah, right. We were kind of in front of there. Yeah. We were in that area. So yeah, we just walked past each other. Thursday to today, we have walked a total of 85, almost 89, 85,000. Whoa.
85,000.
Damn.
Jesus.
No wonder my footsies hurt, yo. Wait, what sort of convention was that? That was Scandinavia's biggest anime and what is it called? Anime and cosplay convention. Yeah, mega fun. Yeah, and I was like, okay, we're gonna get this free blowhigh. So there's a group. We're at the Nightcon group picture. We're there somewhere. What did they count? They counted about 350 people in that group picture. I bet everybody was just there for the blowhigh. And then you had to like stand up, and they were like preparing to throw. And Hex, I'm still kind of salty, but Hex got that blowhigh right in his face. But instead of like reacting and grabbing that thing, he pulled away. And the girl standing next to us got it, and I just glared at Hex, being like,
No.
I wanted that. I wanted that so bad. I'm so
God.
sad. Yeah, we had the chance to get a blowhigh. 62 kilometers. Damn. Yeah, no wonder my footsies hurt. Got knocked off. I have to save them. Yeah, that's true. They were really sweet about it, because by the end of it, they were like, okay, now everybody, before you start heading off, stop, look at your neighbors. Are they doing okay? You know, don't run anyone down. So it was really fun. And then we kind of ended just standing around there, because we knew that Ellie was also, because he also said like, oh my, you sent me like a DM being like, what is going on with the blowhigh? So I knew you were close. So I was like, okay, we're not gonna be like moving around. We're just gonna stand somewhere where there's not a lot of people. And having saved the glasses, I understand it too, but I would have gotten you new glasses. I would have saved that blowhigh. Anime history, it is. And then we stood like under a tree. It was hecka warm, like holy, it was so warm. And then I started looking around, and he was Ellie was just texting me, being like, "Oh, can you look to like the what did you like the festival banner?" And I was like, "What festival banner?" Looking around, because I had contact lenses in and I was blind as fuck, so I didn't see shit. And then I was like, "Oh, Fallen, hi." Glasses are actually pretty expensive. Still though, the blowhigh. Think about the blowhigh spirit.
Yeah, think about the blue shark. Come on.
Think about the blue shark. Come on. I got my new PC. Oh, that's amazing. You have to send me pictures. But yeah. And then I started looking around and I was lost. And the worst part is, like, I looked at a person and they were holding like a painting. And I was like, oh my god, that looks like Saki. But, you know, being at an anime convention with like, how many were there this year? Around 30,000 people?
30? Jesus.
I think so.
No.
And I don't know. I don't have the right numbers right now,
I
but
think like more than 7,000 at least.
last year it was 17,000 and we broke the
17.
yeah, and we broke the record and almost doubled it this year. That's at least what I read. So it must be around 30,000.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I was like, the chances that someone has a painting of me, you know, didn't think about that. And I didn't focus much and just looked around and being like, okay, where could this tall person be? Worst part, he was leaning back too, so I didn't see much. Like, and then like suddenly I just get a message being like, oh, does Hex wear like a bag that says this and this? And I was like, yes. And I'm like, wait, what? And I turn around and I just see this cutie bean giving me the most shyest wave ever. I'm like, oh my god, it's Ellie. And that's when I realized, being like, wait, that painting is me. It's me. What? So that was totally crazy. Like, holy shit, your sister is so fucking talented.
True. true.
Holy, and I was like so speechless. I was like, I took the painting, gave the painting to Hex, and just pulled him into the biggest hug. I was like, oh my god, Ellie! Official estimate is 17,000 this year. Are you like my new Google bot right now, Bex? Thank you. I download games so fast now. That's great. I'll check out the DMs later. Fall. But yeah, that was like crazy. I was like, oh my god, and your sister is so sweet. She had such an awesome costume too.
Yeah.
Wow, it was so amazing. I was so happy, and I was like, okay, we need to go to a car. Ellie also brought me energy drinks. He kept his promise. I have my favorite brand of energy drinks. And I just need to drink something holy.
Yeah, that was really fun.
That was so fun. And then we went to the car, got everything stored there. If you want to see the painting, it's in the Discord server. I made sure to post that as soon as I got to the hotel because holy, it is so pretty. It's definitely gonna up on my wall later. We had changed some gift. We had a little something for Ellie. It's not as good as what he gave me because I was crying. I had to like I had what is it called, a fan that I was like waving in my face with so that I don't like start crying and ruin all the makeup I had put on for 2 hours. I was like, oh my god. I was struggling so much. And then we just walked around Con and enjoyed our time. Actually, we just hang out. We talked a lot. We got some good food. Ellie makes so great food choices. Holy, it was such a good chicken.
I was just picking randomly. Come on.
Well, then you have a good instinct.
It's just.
Yeah, I delivered the head pets. I did. After foods, his sister went off to meet some friends, and oh my god, why is VTube Studio struggling today? What are you rendering in the background, VTube Studio? Right back. Okay, I don't know. VTube Studio being crazy. Nice, head pets delivered. He got me too some head pets, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I will never wash my hair again.
Oh, you stinky fox.
Yeah.
Go wash your hair.
Oh, actually, on Friday, we also went to a signing of Septim Elemental. So I have a t-shirt now, and I have a poster with his signing on, so that made me also really happy. A lot happened this weekend, yo. I will probably forget like 50% and then be like, oh yeah, by the way, that happened. And where was I? Yeah, we got food. And then Hex had to go to the car to deliver some stuff, so I was alone with Ellie, so we decided to go to like, there was like a lawn, it was called like Zen Garden, and we watched some people do karaoke, which was pretty fucking fun. Like, so some people were like so talented, and then you had other people who were like, please cover your ears, I'm just doing this for fun, I'm just trying to do this as a challenge. And then I started singing, and I'm like, oh my god, you poor child, who stepped on your toe? Thank you, Pat. Pat mission has been successful. Swedish TV, it was over 20k attending the con. Yeah. It's crazy. I don't even know if they have the actual numbers. Like, there's probably somewhere, but somewhere between 17 to 30, I guess. But yeah. Then eventually Hex came back and we just continued walking around Con. We went to the artist shops. It was not art alley, but like art shops. Looked around there, and eventually I decided to change because my mama cosplay was getting it got a little bit dirty, sadly. And I was like, okay, now I just gotta change because I wanted to change into my normal clothes and stuff before the Septim Elemental concert. Just for comfort reasons, actually. Which I did. So Ellie saw me all out of cosplay. You can now say you are the first person to have seen me out of cosplay, out of anything in person, except Hex. Hex is like, you know. But yeah. So I was like standing there being like, oh my god, I had to go around the corner to change, and I like stood like for 5 seconds around the corner being like, oh my god, am I actually about to show like maybe? Oh my god. Like, shit, what if he doesn't like me? What if I scare him? What if he only likes anime waifus? Shit.
No.
So yeah, then I went around the corner and I was like, hi.
Yeah,
It's
I did not know
me.
who that woman was going around the corner. Just a
Yeah.
random person.
I look quite different than when I was in cosplay, I
Yeah.
need to admit. Like, totally different clothes, totally different hair color, everything. And I was like walking around the corner. And I don't think the like my instinct was if I just walk up to Hex, he will understand. So I just walked up to Hex being like, hi. It's a me. It's a Saki.
Sagi,
Hmm.
you want to know something fun?
Yeah.
The moment you walked around the corner, I knew it was you based on your height.
That's so mean. You bully.
It's true though. It's true.
But for real, that you are so tall.
Aw.
He was a sweetheart though, because every time I hugged him, he leaned down. I would not have been
course.
able to reach it. He leaned down. He was like, "Oh, let me just get down on your level. Let me down. Get down here. Let me see. Do I have? Wait. I have two models. I can show you the size difference with Saki and the other Saki. Wait. I think I can load it as an item scene. Wait. Oh, if my VTube Studio. Oh, that's background.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said this that Saki was an ant and you were a squirrel
Yes. Oh,
based on height difference.
my VTube Studio is crashing hardcore right now. Wait. Ah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the VTube Studio. Let me see. The entire interaction just sounds adorable. It was. He is so adorable. Okay, let me restart VTube Studio. Close program. I don't know. VTube Studio is being hardcore right now. Problem
Okay.
to microphones. Hi.
The thing also was I needed to hype myself up even to introduce myself. I
Yeah.
stood there for like a good 3-5 minutes just not knowing what to say.
Like right behind us.
Yeah, right beside you, like 2 meters away.
Mhm.
I was like, oh god, is that Saki? That is Saki. How am I supposed to introduce myself? What? I was so nervous.
You were so cute though. But yeah, and then we
Says you.
just yes. And then we just spent the day together. We went to the Sentimental concert, which I have my own opinions on it because it was like a lot. Wow, how did you get there? A lot happened. Like there was a lot going wrong, sadly, with the. I can show it with this one, I think. Okay. So realistic height difference. Something like this? Is this about right?
Let's.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the most realistic because I look like right on your upper body type of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the realistic height difference that I struggled with. I struggled with this.
You were to almost to my shoulder.
Yeah. So yeah, just that you know, that was the height difference I was struggling with. But yeah, the
You're a
sentimental
tiny fox.
the sentimental concert was actually like the artist himself, amazing. Absolutely. He was super professional, but the entry was like 17:30, like 5:30 p.m. But we were standing there having to look at the sound check, which I think like no artist wants them to look at the actual sound check. And that lasted like for like a half an hour.
Let me see
I
when
can
it
definitely
started.
verify that. Yeah, Ellie is like super adorable, guys. Like he's adorable online, but he's even more adorable in real life. I agree. He was so we are getting to that. We're getting to that. But yeah. So during the soundcheck, like everything, he always complained that he didn't hear his guitar, which was like, oh my god, like poor him. Then the concert started, and like 2 songs in, the whole mixing table suddenly just breaks, which for him, if you know his music, is like big part of, yeah, of course, X, it's like big part of his music. So that was like, damn, that is so sucky that this does not work. And then he can't, like, he was like looking at the mixing table, spinning like a tuner. It did not work. He was like, okay, fuck it. He continued the rest on piano. Until they figured out how it's working again. And then he got like into the next song, and he got like halfway into there before his guitar stopped working. Like the aux cable apparently fell out, and he couldn't fix it on the spot. So it was like, man, poor you. You have to struggle with this. And then on top of that all, I get it. He is the he made the music for the anime Given. And there are 2 like extremely popular songs in that anime. And then the rest of the songs kind of fade away, and not many people know that he has other songs outside of the anime. And of course, he didn't only play 2 songs. He also played like his original songs and those like early on day songs. And people just didn't know them. So there was like the crowd was, can you say the crowd was mild? They were like not really singing along. They were trying to clap to it, but they didn't know the beat of the song, so they were like always offbeat, and it was just so sad. So I tried my best being like singing my fucking soul out so that he knows that, hey, there's some people who know you. There's some people who hear. So yeah, that was like, damn, I feel so sorry for him. There was like so much going on, so much not working. And there was one point, I don't know, you stood like right behind me, Ellie. I don't know if it's like me being extremely delusional and just like fangirling, but at one point, like I was singing to one of his original songs. It was like closer to the end, and he stood like, came to our side, and I bowed to him because I was like, oh my god, you know, it's you. And he bowed back, and we had eye contact. Was it me being delusional, or did this happen?
It actually happened.
Oh my
believe
god!
it or not.
It's not me being delusional. Yay! Because I was like, oh my god, it could be me just being like an inside teenage girl, just imagining that he looked at me, and then it was like he looked at someone behind me. I don't know. And then he played like one song that I was like, if he plays this song, I'm gonna cry. And then he starts playing the song, and I was like struggling to myself. And then I looked to the left, and there was like one guy who actually also knew the song. And I was like, and he started crying, and I was like, fuck, I cannot look there. And I looked to the other side, and there was Hex, and you know, he was already making fun of me for crying. So I was like, fuck, I cannot look there either. And then I look up, and then I see Alien. I'm like, fuck. So I just ended up crying. Be like, shit. That delusional thing, you knew the song. Yes, still though, you know, it could always be that they, you know, you never know if an artist actually looks at you. That is like the thing. But yeah, I was like crying, and then the concert ended, and then we were like, okay, now we were all tired from standing. So we were like, okay, we need to get food. So we took Ellie, we kind of kidnapped him. I would just ask him, be like, yo, does your sister know that you're like on your way with us? And he's like, oh, probably. I'm like, what do you mean, probably? And then we took him to the restaurant where we were eating the first day. As far as I remember, he and Hex had pizza that day, and I had the noodle again, the pasta carbonara. Oh my god, it's so good. It was so good. Oh no, connecting to chat. Did my stream end?
No.
No, it was okay. My PC is just struggling after 5 days, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're still here. Okay, I don't know. It's crazy. Okay. Amazing choice indeed. And then we just went back to. Yeah, we got to the hotel, delivered some things there. Your PC feels abandoned. Yeah, I will give it a few extra pets later. Went back to the hotel, chilled for a bit, talked, and then we went back to the convention.
Mm.
I finally relieved myself from the 2 ton of makeup that I had on because I could feel like my skin being like yucky. So I was like, nah, it needs to go. It needs to go. And then we just chilled around the convention a bit, checked out the stuff, saw what was happening, and eventually we just parted ways for that day. Variant, hi, how are you, sweetie?
Like, I just gotta say, when you took off the makeup,
Yeah.
it was like you leveled up from top tier to overdrive. 'Cause
Oh, that's
you
so
look
sweet.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Oh my god. Oh, you're making me hardcore blush. I cannot. Wow.
Shoot my shots.
Ah! Help! Help!
No,
Help!
no one here to save you.
Help! Okay. But yeah, that was like pretty fun. And then on Sunday there was technically the con had only opened till like 10 a.m. But me and Hex decided like after 2 days conventioning we needed to sleep a little. So we slept till 8. Then went to eat breakfast, and then we were like, okay, now we gotta hurry and meet Ellie for the last time. We can't help you when it's true. Shush you. You don't even know Voidy. Wow. Yeah, and then we went to meet and say goodbye to Ellie, and I might have cried a little bit much. It was like you're just like, okay, my father's here. I was like, okay, then I'm not gonna keep you any longer. You need to go home. And then I was like, okay, and then we gave a goodbye hug, and I just started crying so hard. I felt so sorry because I didn't want to give him a bad feeling, being like, no, it was not your fault. It's just I enjoyed the time a lot. I had lots of fun, and I cry a lot generally.
Yeah, I didn't want to leave you because, hey, in my reputation, it's not good to leave a girl crying. Come on.
That is true. But can I call you out a little bit?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. When we were saying goodbye, like I gave him a goodbye hug, and then Hex hugged him, and then he looked at me and being like, "Nah, I need one more hug." And I was like, "Oh, my heart was so sweet." I could not. I cried so hard. I cried like the whole car ride back to the hotel was like sobbing. And oh, by the way, do you guys know what he did during the whole convention? They had like such goodie bags, especially from like BLs. One called Heaven's Official Blessing, and I really liked that. I was like, where did you get that goodie bag? Because I did not find it. And we tried to search for it, and we found like one shop, but that was apparently not the one that his sister had gotten one. But anyways,
yeah.
And then it was like, oh, we were like passing that, and he was like, oh, by the way, I'm just gonna go and get something. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, we will wait for you. And then he got such a goodie bag, and I was like, oh, probably he's gotten it for his sisters or something, because he said his sisters liked it. That's also come from your voice. Right. Stephanie, hi. Thank you for the headpads. Thank you. But yeah, then he carried around the goodie bag, all good. And then that was like on Saturday. And then we drove him to the sleeping halls because he was sleeping in one of the halls. And I say goodbye, and then I was like, hey, you forgot your goodie bag in the trunk. And he's like, nope. And then he just starts sprinting away. I'm like, what? And then Hex looks at me being like, no, it's for you. I'm like, oh, that bitch. bitch.
Praise me! Praise me now! Praise
No.
me! Praise me!
Very
Praise me!
good.
I will praise Ailey. I will. Told me in Swedish, but Saki can't understand it. Yeah, that was another thing. They always talked in Swedish, and I was just standing there, being like, "I heard my name. What is it about? Like, tell me now." He's like, "Don't worry about it." I'm like, "No, I will worry." Okay. praise. I need to drink though. My voice. I'm sorry if my voice is breaking. It's like on its last verge of talking. Mm. Okay. Ellie?
No.
Thank you so much for the wonderful time. I had a blast. You did not only make my day, you did not make my week, but you made my whole entire year. It was wonderful meeting you. You are such an incredible, amazing person. My God, my heart belongs to you, and if I could, I will hug you and never let go. You're such a sweetie bean. You are not only adorable and kind and warm-hearted and smart and creative on the internet, but you have proven to me that you are so in real life too. The conversations we had, how sweet you were, how easy it is to talk to you. I just admire you to the core. You're such an incredible person, and damn, I hope we meet again because I don't want to lose you in my life. Are you okay?
No. I'm a big mean person.
No, you are not. You are not.
Yes,
Nuh-uh. And Ellie is broken now. He is.
I am indeed broken.
Okay, satisfied with that. I'm glad. Yeah. But yeah, that was like pretty much our Sunday. We said bye to Ellie. I cried a lot. We went to look around town a little bit, but we didn't walk too far because our feet hurt. So there was like a river, and we were like, oh, we go to the river, and then we just sat there like dead for like probably half an hour. And then after half an hour, I was like, X, I need to go pee. And he's like, me too. I'm like, oh, fine. Then we go and find a place. I can hear Illy blushing from here. You know what's adorable? When you praise him in real life and he actually starts blushing. I saw it, darling.
Hey,
I
was
didn't mention
speechless.
it. I didn't mention it, but I saw it.
No,
Yeah.
I was not.
You were adorable. And yeah, then we just went out, we ate. Yeah, we went around city. It started raining. That was pretty beautiful. And then we just chilled for the rest of the day. And then this morning we got up, ate breakfast, and we zoomed off. So that was my weekend. That was the whole. I got to meet the most amazing person, which is Ellie. No one can prove me wrong.
I can prove you wrong.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. We annoyed,
Yeah.
by the way. We annoyed Hex so bad with this. I think we held out for like 10 minutes until Hex was like, okay,
Yeah.
guys, you need to stop this. Me and Saki, of course,
Yeah.
treated Ellie to food and sodas. Oh yeah, I told him that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We went eating.
It was on fire.
I even got a
Ah, yeah.
Fanta today in honor of Ellie.
Oh,
And we got a little Stitch keychain plushie that you know, I named it Ellie, and he went with us all Sunday, and he was in the car with us today, and he's gonna go to work with me every day from now on. So Ellie is gonna be with me.
Sucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know the mystery bag?
Yeah.
I forgot in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you know the cards I bought?
The what?
The cards. You know,
Oh my god, did you put them in
Yeah.
the mystery bag?
yeah.
My sweet, gentle soul. I have not looked into the mystery bag yet because it was in the trunk, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna bring it up to the room. I was about to unpack it all today. I swear to God, Ellie, if I find some cards in there, I'm gonna find out your address and I'm gonna ship it to you, or you will get it next year.
Try me.
Bet.
Oh God.
You know, I will find you.
No.
I have my own secret agents team. Alucardo, I need your help.
I mean, by the amount of pictures I've sent from my apartment, it should be pretty easy to find.
Fair.
Yeah.
True. Beanbag size Stitch plushie. Oh, the Stitch plushie, it was so amazing. And it did not help. I went to the stand again just to look at him and show Ellie, being like, look how big it is. And they're like, oh, do you want to hug it? I was like, yes. There was like no hesitation. Yes. And I held it. I was like, oh my God, it was so big. Sent us both such heartfelt messages after we had said goodbye. And me and Saki both, yeah, you made Hex cry.
Oh no.
Yes, we were like watching some series on the iPad, and then you sent those messages, and he was like suddenly just starting to sob beside me. I'm like, "Huh, what happened?" Because I had not checked my phone, because it was charging, and he's like, "Ellie sent me a message." I was like, "Oh no." Yeah, he's so sweet. Oh my God, surely he knows his way around with words. That is. Wow, it was so beautiful. It was wonderful. I cannot wait to meet him again. Teared up full on sob. You were sniffing, darling. You were sniffing. Wait, what am I helping with? Finding out Ellie's address so that I can send him the cards back. And that I can oh, by the way, you will get a lot of pen from me next year. I have decided instead of throwing away the punt for the soda bottles, because I was like, dude, you know, if I'm driving down there again, might as well just save up from all the drinks that I got, and then you get them next year.
I will accept.
Yeah. No, I threw away everything in the car, sadly. Oh, that's fine. I still have like 3 pallets of Pepsi Max, 1 pallet of what is it called, energy drinks, then some water bottles here and there. I'm still good. We still have it. I'm on it.
Hey.
Let's go.
Hex. When you say you threw away everything, do you mean like the car seats, the interior?
Oh God. Oh, big stretch. Okay, big stretchy time.
I have to do it. Come on.
Oh, thank you for Fatty McNuggets.
That's it.
Oh, and Ellie learned that the sounds I make on streams are actually the sounds I make in real life.
Yeah.
And
Saki was almost a 101.
And he figured out the hard way that I get zoomies and the giggles.
Yeah, it was so cute.
I was like, oh, there's something shiny. I want to go there. And then I started like running, my type of running, which is like more waddling. And I just hear behind me, and there she goes. And I'm like, whoa.
One example was when we got back from the car, like in Nercon. Then we went to we stopped for a bit, and then when we decided on to get food, you went.
Oh yeah. The food court. Zoomies! Yeah, until I got stopped by people. There's so many people there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, too many.
Yeah. Oh, it was so fun though. And then we had a pet fight on a petting fight on the lawn. And Elio like stretched out his hand and like made me stop with one hand. And I was like, oh, I can do that too. Well, sadly, I lifted my right hand a little bit too high into a certain German greeting, and I was like, nope. Trash can I borrow the car's backseat? Don't you doesn't your car have backseat variant?
Oh, so that was okay. I thought you just realized that you couldn't reach me, and that's why you retracted your hand.
Sure.
Yeah.
then again, you were pretty obedient, letting me pet you every now and then. I'm happy
Yeah.
with that. Yeah.
Hey, I can't stay away from Saki's head pats for too long. Come on.
Fair, fair. Mm-hmm. Sadly, it's a two-seater. Oof. Damn. Okay,
Mm.
okay. Yeah. That was actually everything. I was like, there's so much that happened. I probably forgot like 50% of what happened, so it's probably gonna come in future streams being like, oh, by the way, did you give him the head pads we sent you with? Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Mission successfully done. We did that.
Yeah. First meeting, Saki caught me off guard with the head pats.
And I figured out his streaming account.
Yeah.
I figured out that he was lying to me. Isn't that like super mean? Never forget the hugs. No, Ellie gives so good hugs. He's such a great hugger. That was like
Aw,
so beautiful. I love that. I was like, aw, they're so heartfelt.
of course.
And he's such a cute shy bean. I loved it. I hope we meet again next year. It was wonderful.
Yeah. We gotta.
We have to. We
We
have
have
to.
Mm.
Okay, guys. I got a lot of stuff to unpack. I need to hang a beautiful painting up on my wall. So I think I'm gonna be ending stream pretty much. We are 1 hour in. I feel that's a short stream. That is an acceptable short stream. My
Yeah,
next
so that
stream.
got caught.
Yeah. My next stream is gonna be not tomorrow. I work late tomorrow, but Wednesday. So we're actually gonna be playing Rumble. It's called. It's a Norse mythology game, but it's leaning into horror. So you get your horror stream. I miss her already.
Yeah, same.
Velocito, you got caught. Yes, I did my best. the worst part was when I was like, Ellie, don't bully me, I bite. And when he realized that, oh, I'm actually standing beside her. She can actually hurt me now. Shit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I just took one step and I was like a couple of meters away from Saki.
That, or when when Ellie started walking, and me just behind him being like, Ellie, you have to slow down. I cannot walk that fast. Ellie used me as a buffer. Yeah.
Yeah.
All my stuff now, but thank you for the wonderful time. Well, thank you all guys for being here. Oh, I need to see who we are raiding into. I think I know. I saw some people going live, so I probably will find someone pretty fast. Oh, so many people live right now. What the heck?
MJ?
Yeah, I was thinking about MJ too. The question is, what is she playing? Oh, she's just doing arts and talks. That is actually pretty perfect.
Let's see what she got up to at Miracle.
Oh yeah, we met her once, but I was like a passing by. It was like a hi and bye type of deal. Let's see. There we go. No, that is wrong. 6 days away and I already forgot how to do everything. That is creepy. There we go. Okay. Don't forget her knife nails. They weren't that long.
They were fucking long. Saki. The funny thing is, you broke one of your nails.
Yeah, I actually broke 2 of my nails. That was kind of sad. I was like, oh, but then now they aren't that long like the rest. It sounds so great. I'm so happy for all of you. You all need to rest now. A lot now, though. Yeah. I will rest until like later when I have to get up for work again. That's so sad. Hear about the fun stuff
So
you
sad,
did.
so sad.
Yeah. Next year we're just all going to NightCon.
That would be something.
That will be so fun. Alrighty, guys. Thank you all for so much for joining. Thank you for joining me on the talks, Ellie. Thank you for letting me meet you.
Of course.
Of course, of
It
course.
was my pleasure.
Oh god. There we go. Alrighty. Then thank you so much. I hope I see you all again on Wednesday. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, or evening. We kidnapped Alice, so we can kidnap you too. True, we can kidnap everyone. Alrighty. Then have a wonderful time. Always believe in yourself as much as I believe in you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Saki's whisper fades away. Twilight melts into